Hi, I'm Susan from Sunrise Quilt Studio, and today's block is an Ohio Star block. This is another block in our Block of the Month quilt top, and we're going to start today with this Ohio Star. The pattern that this came with had an applique heart that you could put in the center, but I chose not to do that for this block. So we're going to start out with some pretty basic designs here. This is just going to be some line dancing. And in these star points, what I want to do is just a loop, and I'm just going to follow this all the way around. So we can do this in one continuous motion. Now at this point, I also want to do a loop in the pattern triangles. And then I want to do continuous curve here. Now we can stop here, especially if you have something appliqued in here. This would be a good place to stop. If you don't have anything in there, you'll probably want to put some additional quilting in here, and that can be any kind of motif, and it could be something just as simple as doing a crosshatch right in the middle there. Now for the corner blocks and the outer triangles, we can do a couple of different things. We could do a Greek key, and we could do a Greek key with, instead of straight lines, we could do the continuous curve type design, like that. And for these triangles, let's find my center there. I'm going to do this little petal, and that would kind of fill out your quilt top. Okay, on this next design, we're going to do more continuous curve, and I'm going to start in the star points, and I'm going to work on the outside and work my way all the way around. And then I'm going to do the inside curve. And now for the center, what I want to do is I want to find my center. This is kind of an estimate. I'm not measuring this, I'm just guessing. And now what I want to do is just make some wide petals. Like this. And then for the inner triangles, ones with the pattern fabric, I'm just going to do a straight line quilting design there. And then for these outer squares, let's find the center again, and I want to find the edges of the center edges of the block, or the piece here, and then we'll do this flower design. And that would fill that up. Another thing you could also do is, let's do this square, come in a little ways and do another square, and then we'll just carry that all the way through. For the outer triangles, we could crosshatch, and you could also crosshatch on your outer squares. And you'll want to do this continuously. I'm just sketching this in real quick. But that would give you a different look. Okay, for this design, what I want to do is look at this section all as one piece. I'm going to ignore the difference in the pattern here. And I'm going to put a spin feather in here. Just because your blocks are pieced doesn't mean you have to treat them all the pieces separately. You can combine them together as one piece, like we're doing here. There we go. And then for the outer star points, what I want to do is to just do some outline stitching. See, I've got a little bit of glare on this plastic. See if I can get around that so I can see. There we go. And then for the outer, if you'd want to, on your outer pieces, you could also do the spin feather. Make it look a little neater than what I have drawn it here. See if we can fix that a little bit. That's better. Another thing you could do in these triangles, just mimic what you've done here. Another option for your outer squares is to just do a cabbage rose design and fill in that space. Okay, now since this design originally had excuse me, an applique heart in the center, I think I'm going to draw in some hearts here for a quilting design. And so I'm going to find my center, and I'm going to do the hearts. Like that. We can also do a heart in each one of these. And if you have little templates to use, you can draw those in or draw them in beforehand if you like. And for these outer star points, I'm just going to do a continuous curve on the outside. And then for here, I'm going to do a loop, and then I'm going to do the loop here. I'm going to give myself some guidelines here. And we're going to loop around. And then when you get done, these lines will not be here. They will be gone. So you'll have this look. Okay, for my last design, we're going to do in the center triangles here. I am just going to do, this is about a 1/2 inch from the edge. I'm going to draw this in here. And then for the center, I'm going to do cross hatching. And make these as close together or as far apart as you want. This is about 1/2 inch cross hatching here. And then I'll do the same on the square. And then for the outside, I'm going to do the 1/2 inch. Here. There you go. And then do the same here. And I think I'll double this one up to kind of keep the quilting a little more balanced. this would be denser than what we're doing in these areas, so that may throw your block out of square. So you may want to change a little and add a little bit more quilting into these areas to kind of balance things out, whatever works best for you. So I hope you got some ideas on what you could do to quilt an Ohio star block. Thanks for watching. For more quilting ideas, click on the video links. And to keep up with my newest projects, click on the subscribe button. I hope to see you again soon.